I'm Zhan Sheng. My teammates and I will do a video introduction of our model project in NUS. Firstly, let's talk about the introduction. In any corner of the world, the dialect must be one of the most important issues because it will have a significant impact on our daily activities. All people want to be healthy, but most people don't know how to eat in order to be healthy. For example, knowing little about their own physical condition, knowing little about whether the current diet is lack of nutrition or not knowing whether the food in front of you is exactly in calorie or not, and what kind of the food is the fitness one, etc. From this reason, like I just say, we can conclude that the diet is quite important for our daily life. We all know if we don't have a balanced diet, it will be easier to contribute to some problem like heavy weight, anxiety, and weakness. So that is a reason why we decide to do this project.
This is the interface of our project, your Dietician. The project consists of two modules. The first is calorie bank, and the second is recipe recommendation. First, let's look at the calorie bank module. In this section, you can manage your calorie intake by either uploading your query food image or manually selecting food you have taken. You can check your estimated BMI by either uploading your face image or manually input your gender, height, and weight. And this is the composition of the calorie bank. You can click a respective box according to your intention. And the first section is the food's image recognition. You can upload your query foods. Then the estimated calories will be provided. The second section is the calorie estimated by manual selection. In this part, you can select your food you have eaten. Then estimated calories and recommended sports will be shown. And the third section is BMI estimation. In this section, you can upload a photo of your face, and then you will get the estimated BMI. First, we come to the food calorie calculator. It allows you to choose from 101 kinds of food and see their calories. Get started by entering your age and weight to get the daily calories needed. For example, my age is 21 and weight is 65 kilograms. Then it will calculate that I need 1455 calories a day. Then I will select the food I have eaten from 6 catalogs in a day. And for example, from seafood I ate oyster and sandwich and soup and salad, vegetable, pastry, and breakfast. Okay, and after I complete entering all the types and amount of the food, and the total of this food will appear below. It's 1195 calories. And then by clicking the recalculate button, and all the food I entered will be cleared. Now I can enter the food I eat in a total new day, or enter another person's diet to calculate his or her intake calories. And suppose this day I just eat hamburgers. Okay, a lot of hamburgers. And here is the calculation result of this day's diet. And exists my basic calories. And so I have to do some exercise to consume it. By clicking sports recommendation button, and you can view how to consume the calories. So here are some suggestion exercises, like playing football, tennis, basketball, badminton, swim, jog, and so on. This is all about food calories calculations. And then please let my partner to explain the next part for us, BMI estimation. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Zhan Sheng, and I will introduce this function to you. This function is called the BNI estimation function. Now we can see the main page. This part is divided into two sections. Let's begin with it on the right. In this section, we collected many facial photos and their height, weight data from the internet. After data washing and cleaning, we form our own dataset, which can be used to make a prediction of BNI using your facial photo. So let me upload a photo. Andy Law, he's handsome, right? Now you can see that the predicted data is shown on the web page. Andy Law's facial photos are recorded in the training dataset. So let me change another photo to check the result. Kid Chen. The result is very close. If you don't mind, you can search the information in the internet to check. So let's change another one photo that the machine had never seen. Iron Man. This is also one of the very close results. So that means the function has worked. Then we move to the section on the left. In this section, if the user don't have a facial photo currently, so they can choose to directly upload their height and weight data on the left. You can see that. We can also get their physical condition according to our model. That will be very convenient for the user if they don't want to upload their facial photo to our website.
In the food image recognition section, users are allowed to upload the image of the food they have taken or the food where they are wondering about how many calories they might consume. The model in this section was trained by using instruction-free convolutional neural network, and our dataset consists of 101 classes of food. Users should select a photo from the local disk and one image only for one time. Now, let's try three kinds of food. First, it is an image of a hamburger. When we're done the selection, click the confirm button. Wait for a few seconds, and we'll see we just uploaded the image of hamburger, and its estimated calorie is 456 cal. Now, let's try the second one. We can see it is a plate of dumplings. Click the confirm button and we'll check if we are right. The system will show that we just uploaded the image of dumplings and its estimated calorie is 124 cal. Let's try the last one. We can tell from the image that it is Chinese style fried rice. Click the confirm button, and yes, we just uploaded the image of fried rice. Its estimated calorie is 188 cal.
The last function is recipe recommendation. The recipe data was randomly selected 50,000 from Kaggle open source dataset. After getting the dataset, the nutrition data was divided into several parts according to their specific nutrition names, such as calories, sugars, sodium, and so on. Supervised learning methods including k-nearest neighbors, naive Bayes, neural network, and logistic regression were used to train the data with labels. When users click the recipe recommendation link on the web page, one message box will pop up. The labels were set as options in the selection box. Users can choose what kinds of recipes they want on the selection menu. Click OK button. It will show a selection report. Click OK. The result will be sent back to Python to check which label has been chosen and search the corresponding recipes in the dataset. 10 recommended recipes result will show up on the web page after getting the corresponding recipes from the recipe dataset. Let's go back to the index page. If the users click the recipe recommendation link and cancel the selection box, it will show that they didn't select anything. Then click OK. It will return to the index page.
So finally is the conclusion part. In this project, our whole team has spent quite a long time on this project. From this theory, there is no doubt that we got a chance to exercise and put the knowledge of machine learning we have learned into practice. In this project, we apply various techniques we have learned from the pattern recognition course, such as SVN, CNN, KNN, and logic regression. Although we had no similar work experience before, but every one of this team was able to independently decide their function and eventually combine them into one web page. It was absolutely a memorable experience. We had learned a lot from each other in machine learning. Overall, we spent more than 10 days on this project. So maybe I guess in the future, when it is time for us to head into the workplace, this experience is still worth mentioning and remembering.